Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Circle Pit. A lot has happened these past few days, and I am so sorry for the delay in uploading of this show. The past couple weeks have been just crazy. I'm just settling down from coming home from school, so once I'm all settled and everything, episodes will continue to air weekly and everything will be back to normal. First thing we're going to start off with today before we get into some other stuff is I just got permission from Behemoth's press contact, and I now have permission to play a song, aka my favorite song, from their 2014 album, The Satanist. Now, I asked you guys a couple days ago which songs were your favorite off the album, and a lot of you gave me some answers, and a lot of you said every song. So, I'm gonna play you my favorite song. This song is called Ora Pro Nobis Lucifer. Enjoy. Alright, thank you all for listening to that. That was from the 2014 album The Satanist. You can go get that right now on Amazon, iTunes, Spotify, whatever you listen to. It's been out for a while now. Yeah, so I hope you guys liked that. And Behemoth is one of my favorite bands. So if you guys enjoyed it, let me know. If you didn't enjoy it, let me know. But I really hope you did. If you're not into black metal, then you probably wouldn't have liked it. But most metalheads, no matter what kind of metal they listen to, do listen to Behemoth. Yeah, so if you guys have even seen Behemoth, comment down in the comment section and let me know how their concert was, because I'm dying to go see them. And I just really enjoy like their stage setup and like just seeing everything. And like Nurgle is one of the best singers to date, and like he puts on a great show, and just everyone around him just puts on a great show. I need to go see them. That's it. I just need to go see them. They're currently on tour with Slayer on their final tour. I'll be seeing them in Bangor, Maine, July 27th. So that should be really fun. That tour, sadly, Behemoth will not be on it. So that is actually Impact Festival. I'm probably saying a lot of stuff right now, but Impact Festival is in Bangor, Maine in July 26th, 27th, and 28th. And Slayer is playing Friday. I know I said July 27th before, but July 26th. And alongside them will be Anthrax, Lamb of God, Testament, and Napalm Death. So I'm very excited for that. If you guys are up there, whoever you are, and you're in the Bangor, Maine area, I hope to see some of you there, because that would be a great show to see, and you don't want to miss Slayer on their final tour. Next on the list is a show that was just announced at the Gramercy Theater in New York City that I'm very excited to announce, and it is The Metal Allegiance with Venom Inc. Venom Inc. is the two guitar players that were originally in Venom, and they broke off from Cronus and made their own Venom Inc. So go check them out. They have one album out so far, and it's called Ave Satanist. So check it out. They're actually really good. So I would really go to this show mainly just for them. But Metal Allegiance is really cool because I'm not really sure who the lineup is this year, but I know Phil Anselmo is usually in it. Here, I have the whole lineup of artists that were in Metal Allegiance over the past few years. Phil Anselmo as one, Charlie Benanti, Chuck Billy, Randy Blythe from Lamb of God, Rex Brown, Ron Thal, Phil Demmel, David Ellefson, Alyssa Whiteglaze, Matthew Keefe, Gary Holt, Jamie Josta, Chris Jericho, Andreas Kisser, Misha Manzoor, Mark Mengi, and okay, hold on, here we go. Mike Portnoy, Troy Sanders, and a whole bunch of other people, because the list goes on and on. But you get the point. It's the Metal Allegiance. So I'm really curious to see who is going to be on this lineup, and it would just be awesome. So tickets are $25. That show takes place on September 6th. And yeah, it starts at 7 p.m. It's at the Gramercy Theater in New York City. I'm hoping to buy tickets soon. Another concert that's coming up, if you guys are interested, is the Black Dahlia Murder and Whitechapel. They'll be playing June 15th at Stage 48 in New York City. Tickets are $25 also, so go get those tickets. Black Dahlia Murder will be playing one of their albums in its entirety, and Whitechapel will be playing their This Is Exile album in its entirety. Yeah, I'm going to go, and let's see how... Oh, I'm hoping to go. I'm hoping to go. So hopefully I get to go. Alongside them, I've brought this concert up a while ago, but just to refresh all of your little memories, Flesh God Apocalypse is also playing. So I'm hoping to mainly go for Flesh God Apocalypse because I love them. But their singer just recently left too. So it's going to be interesting to see what they do and how they do without their singer from mainly all of their albums. Yeah. So, you know what? Cue the music. All right, you know what that sound is. It's time for the horror pit. First up, I just want to say that Bill Skarsgard, the new Pennywise, was in the new Deadpool movie. If you guys haven't checked that out yet, go check it out. It was amazing, and you do not want to miss it. It is awesome. Keeping on with the It news. I just bought I collect pop figures for all of you who don't know me. I am addicted to pop figures. Not addicted, but like I like collecting a bunch of stuff. And pop figures is one of those. And the other day I was at Hot Topic and I saw this new Pennywise in the Gutter box set. And it was expensive, but that shows Georgie and Pennywise and the whole scene from when Pennywise, brought Georgie down into the sewer to eat him. And it's called Pop Funko Movie Moments. So it was really cool to see that. They also have like some Star Wars ones and some other stuff. So I'll post that picture on my Facebook for you all to see. It's really awesome and well worth the money because it's already going for like $100 online. Now, another question I asked some of you the other day was, have you seen Clive Barker's Nightbreed? I'm very interested in watching this movie. I don't know, I've just been dying to see it. I love Doug Bradley. I know he's in it. And I've seen some t-shirts about the movie and it looks awesome. So I might go out tomorrow and get the movie. I really want that in my collection because everyone's saying they love it. So yeah, if you've seen it, let me know how it is. Comment below. Next, the other day, I was actually thinking, a question came up in a Facebook horror group that I'm on. It's called Horror Everything. So if you guys are really into the horror pit, like I am, I really love doing this. Make sure you join the Facebook group Horror Everything. It has everything horror. So everyone in there is really nice, actually, too. Everyone gives their nice opinions, and out of every Facebook group I'm in, that's probably the best one I've joined. So yeah, I saw a question that someone asked, and they asked if what's your favorite movie that everyone hates? And so I started thinking about that, and then I also was thinking about most underrated horror films. And in my opinion, I came up with a little list of what I think is the most underrated horror films to date. First up, I thought of The Candyman. I haven't seen it, but that's one reason why I think it's underrated, because it has a lot of popularity and I don't know, I feel like it just doesn't get as much recognition as it should. Next up, I have The Strangers. Now, I know they have the sequel that came out a couple months ago, but still, the first one doesn't get as much recognition as it should, because, I don't know, everyone knows The Strangers, but I don't know, I just feel like not a lot of people watch it. You can know a movie, but it doesn't mean you've ever seen it. And I feel like if a lot of people have seen the movie and actually sat down and watched it, it could be a truly terrifying horror film to some people. And last on the list that I thought of was Sinister. And Sinister just didn't get enough credit for how it did. And it's I don't know. The film is it's just really uncomfortable and it's just creepy. And I don't know if you guys know about it, but it just explores this guy. He's a writer. He's writing his book, And they move into this house, and he finds a bunch of VHS tapes, and it all turns out to be murders of the family that was in the house before them. And it's interesting. I don't know. I feel like if you guys have seen it and you liked it, you know where I'm coming from as to why it's underrated, you know? So yeah, that was my list of underrated horror movies. Sinister, The Strangers, and Candyman. Tell me what your top 3 underrated horror films are, and or tell me what your favorite horror movie is that gets a lot of hate. Comment below, and really, I'm really interested in hearing your answers. Okay, and another thing, I was actually reading an article the other day, and I really want to know what you guys think of it. Um, I saw an article, and the title was "The Sequels Better Than the Originals." So I clicked on it, and I was really curious to see, because most of the time sequels aren't better than the originals. But tell me if you guys agree with this. So the first one is Evil Dead 2. I've never seen Evil Dead 2, so I can't really say much about that. Um, but if you guys have and you agree with that, tell me. And next one is Ouija Origin of Evil. I haven't seen that one either. Actually, wait, I did see this one. Okay, yes, that one was good. Ouija Origin of Evil is a really good movie. Paranormal Activity 3, saying it's the best one. I don't know. I kind of like the second one better. And Wes Craven's New Nightmare and Nightmare on Elm Street 3, The Dream Warriors. Okay. Dream Warriors was great. It was a great sequel to any of the Nightmare on Elm Streets. Wes Craven's New Nightmare, not so much. It was an interesting concept, but I wouldn't say it was the best. 10 Cloverfield Lane. I've never seen that one, but I have seen the first one. So that's next on the list. It's also directed by J.J. Abrams, so it should be pretty cool. But let me know what you guys think, and tell me if you guys know of any sequels that are better than the original. I know, in my opinion, I liked Annabelle Creation way more than Annabelle. So, yeah. And when it comes to the Conjuring universe, The Conjuring 1 and 2 are pretty much equal, in my opinion. I loved every second of both of them. But I'm going to post a question in the Circle Pit community page, and I want to hear what everyone has to say about what their favorite sequel is. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for today. Thank you all for your support. Really, it means so much to me. And once I'm all settled, like, episodes will be coming weekly and on time, and all of us will get our weekly Circle Pit episode. So yeah, thank you all for listening tonight. This has been your host, the God of Thunder, and I will see you all next week. Stay metal.